Hey, what's up, you guys? How you doing? It's pretty nice up here today. I'm at my favorite dog park with Marley. He's off and running somewhere. Well, I stopped by Bozeman Inn and got my final paycheck. He told me a lot of things. He said that with the tourist season down, he's going to be getting rid of employees. That was one thing he told me. And then he said it was just a big mistake with having us move down there at the ranch house, because he owns the two hotels, the Bozeman Inn and the ranch house. His name's Eric. He said it was a mistake moving us down there because the two big concerns are the pump, that it's a septic pump is what it is. He says it gets flooded all the time, and especially with all the people that are using it. He said when he and his wife bought the ranch house, they lived down there and it was just them. So it was just the two of them that were using the pump. Where he says over time, with having the other hotel room downstairs and then the house upstairs, and with all these people that are there, it's constantly running all the time. And he says, all the Mexicans that are staying there, the construction workers, they don't seem to understand that they can't put stuff in the toilets. You know, stuff that don't belong in the toilets. These guys come from, well, a different lifestyle, I should say. You know, and to them, putting stuff down the toilet, it's no big deal. You put your food, put your garbage, whatever, and see, that takes a toll on the pump. So I understand him there. And plus, when the pump floods, the pump is in the downstairs apartment where I was living. And when the pump floods, it floods all over into the bedroom. So you got that problem. Then you got the other problem of the downstairs flooding in the wintertime, because all the snow comes, and in the spring when it starts to melt, all the water comes into the house, and so it's just a big mess. And he said that really the place is just meant for one person, not 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. He said he just, after Rachel / Renee moves, if that's what she's gonna do, he just kind of shook his head about her. He didn't know what to make of her. If she takes off, he said the first thing he said is he's not going to get another manager for the place. He decided against having a manager. But then he tells me a few minutes later that he'll probably be looking into a manager. And he still said that if I was interested, I would be able to be a manager. He said, but I can't live there. He said, I could manage the place, but I can't live there. So, that was pretty cool, I thought. He said that. I told him, I said, I thought you were kicking us out because I done something bad. He said, no, don't take it personal. He said, you were just fine. He said, it's the situation. And he said, I told him, I said, well, whoever I work for, I always try to be successful. And he's like, yes, we know that.